Hey guys, this is Courtney Brown and Jordan Light. We're here with the Brown Teen TV episode 4, and in our past episode, I discussed the top 5 tips for first-time homebuyers, and the number 1 tip was meet with a reputable lender to get pre-approved. So today I wanted to go over the loan process, and I have Jordan Light here with Home Savings and Trust Mortgage. I'm getting out of breath, but she's here to discuss the loan process with you guys and what to expect. So
awesome. Thanks for having me, Courtney. So we kind of broke it down into 5 steps for the loan process. The first one being looking at a pre-approval. So we can do this through our online application. That's very easy, like TurboTax. Or if you have different needs and want to meet in person or over the phone, we can totally do that as well. So on there, you'll input basic information, kind of a little job history, as well as, assets where you currently live, if you currently rent or own a home. And then after that, we'll also ask you to upload documents. So that'll be 2 years of tax returns, 2 years of W-2s if you're a W-2 employee, 30 days of the most recent pay stubs, and 60 days of the most recent bank statements. So what we look for on the bank statements is to make sure there are no large, unusual deposits. Everything, looks good with that. There are no $10,000 deposits coming into your account. Next, we'll review all your information and look at numbers as well as loan option programs.
So do you want them to upload the documents directly to your online portal?
Yep, you're able to do that. If you've done your taxes with TurboTax or H&R Block, you're actually able to just log in if you want to, and it'll pull it straight through.
That's
so it's
super
really easy
yeah.
for consumers to use. Try to make it as less of a hassle as possible for the client.
Okay, perfect.
So after we review all of that, we'll go ahead and put some numbers together. So we'll look at what you want in terms of your budget as well as what you can afford, because sometimes consumers, what they can afford isn't always what they want to spend, a monthly payment.
Yeah.
So it's really important to, present those numbers side to side and show them what they can afford as well as kind of their comfort range. Present those options monthly payment wise and sales price, and then also look at the loan options that you have. So especially for first time home buyers, there are a ton of great loan program options. For example, there are some that will let you have a lower monthly payment, where others will help your cash to close so you don't have to bring any money to closing.
Yeah, there's so many I know that we've gone over, and you've helped numerous clients of ours with 0 down options and then 1% down options. So
exactly.
There are plenty of options depending on your situation. Another thing I wanted to touch on that Jordan was talking about is you may afford more, you may qualify for more than you actually want to spend, and the good thing about Jordan is that she really will go over that and not push you to your max budget, and so that we're all on the same page.
Yeah,
So-
we definitely want it to be in a consumer's comfort range.
Yeah.
They're the ones that are going to have to be paying it month to month. So we just want them comfortable with the numbers, kind of present everything up front so that when you do find that home you like in that range, you're ready to put an offer. So that's our next step, is you'll have a pre-approval letter from us. It'll say our underwriter, who is the decision maker, has reviewed all of your information up front. So that gives some reassurance to the listing agent. I'm sure you can attest to this.
Yeah. It's great. This is when we go house hunting. So I think I went over this in our past video, but in order to go house hunting, we need a pre-approval letter. That way, when we make an offer, we have that approval letter in hand that we have to send with the offer. So it definitely just shows that you've done your due diligence and that you're approved and ready to go. And then at the same time, you as a buyer, you don't have to worry about not being approved for any reason. As long as you've been truthful in your application and you've sent in your documents, you should be good to go.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So the next step with that would be you'd find a house with the Browns, go under contract, and then we would kind of start our loan in process. So what that is you'll sign a bunch of loan disclosures electronically, if it's easier for you, and then we'll order things like the appraisal, which checks the value of the property. We'll order tax transcripts, do a verification of employment. We'll do all of those things, and then we'll also may ask a few more documentation items needed of you.
Yes, let me just note on this, no matter what lender you use, you're gonna have to send the same documents in over and over again. So we always prep our clients, don't be annoyed, it's just the process, they're just doing their due diligence.
Yep.
So just have your documents ready to be sent 3+ times.
Yeah, exactly. Just the loan process, we always need current, documents, which is the main reason. And then after that, the loan will go to underwriting. So basically our underwriter is a decision maker, as I mentioned earlier, and they'll go through all the documents. After that, they'll either come back and say we need one or more pieces of information still, or that we're clear to close. So after that, then you're good until settlement. You'll get the final numbers 3 days before. That's kind of the process in a nutshell.
Yeah, that was great. That was 5 easy steps for the loan process. Really quickly before we go, can you just touch on things for them not to do when they enter loan application? There are some key things to protect yourself.
Absolutely. So some things are, don't open up any new credit cards or take on any new debts. Don't go buy a new car. That may affect your qualifying, what you can qualify for.
Yeah, debt to income ratio. Yeah.
As well as, don't quit your job. If anything happens with your job, please let us know as soon as possible so we can kind of put a plan together and figure that out. Those are kind of the really big things. Do not purchase any large items, open up any new credit cards.
Furniture. Some buyers get super excited. They start buying furniture for the new place. Yep. Don't open up any credit.
Just hold off until after a closing.
Talk to Jordan before you do anything.
Yep.
So, okay, well, I hope that you guys liked episode 4 of the Brown Team TV. This was the loan process. Don't hesitate to reach out. I'm going to attach Jordan Light's contact information at the end, and obviously you guys know where to reach us. And I hope that you liked our ambience that we've created with the fire in the background. So thanks and have a great day.